Good afternoon and welcome to Teen Book Tuesday. My name is Lorie and I'm the teen librarian at Manlius Library, coming to you from my bright green teen room in our library in Central New York. And today I'm going to be talking about two books, a fiction and a nonfiction, that really work well together, and they talk about some important things that I think we all need to focus on a little bit this year. And the first one is called The Self-Compassionate Teen, and it was written by PhD Karen Bluth. This is the nonfiction book, and it's actually part of a series called the Instant Help Solution series, and there are a bunch of different books on different topics specifically written for teens. Things like the Stress Survival Guide for Teens, the Teen's Guide to Getting Stuff Done, Just As You Are, which talks about self-acceptance and self-esteem. And then there's one called Self-Esteem for Teens. And one of the newer ones is called Real Talk About Sex and Consent. And there's others. There's like 30 of them. But The Self-Compassionate Teen is the one I'm going to talk about today. And it really talks about making yourself feel like you're good enough. Do you compare yourself to your friends, your classmates, the celebrities you see on Instagram or Twitter? If you're facing intense physical, mental, social changes, it's easy to get caught up in self-judgment and criticism. The problem is, over time, these negative thoughts can build up. They cloud your world, they lead to stress, anxiety, and even depression. So, how can you start being nicer to yourself? This book offers fun, everyday exercises grounded in mindfulness and self-compassion to help you overcome that crippling self-criticism and respond to feelings of self-doubt with greater kindness and self-care. We hear that term a lot, self-care. Well, this book actually puts it into action. You'll find real tools to help you work through difficult thoughts and feelings, navigate life's emotional ups and downs, and be as accepting of yourself as you are of others. Because learning to believe in yourself means being aware of the self-critical voice inside you, and then discovering how to not take it so seriously. With this book, you'll learn how self-compassion can actually be a better motivator than self-criticism. In fact, being kind to yourself when you're struggling can actually reduce stress and make you more resilient. I mean, it's been quite a year. I think we could all use a little self-compassion these days. So that's The Self-Compassionate Teen. And again, it was written by Karen Bluth, who is a PhD. The second book I'm going to tell you about today is fiction. It's a debut novel. The author is Marie Myung-Ok Lee, and the book is called Finding My Voice. It's about 17-year-old Ellen Sung, who just wants to be like everyone else in her school. But hers is the only Korean-American family in town, and her all-white classmates in Arkin, Minnesota will never let her forget that she's different. It's now the start of her senior year, and she finds herself falling for a football player, Tomper Sandal. He's popular, he's blonde, he's undeniably cute. And to her surprise, he's falling for her too. Now Ellen has a chance she never imagined, one that defies the expectations of both her core group of friends and her family. Pressured by her strict Korean immigrant parents to get into Harvard, Ellen just wants to find some time for romance and friendship and fun in her small Minnesota town. But the simmering racism from some of her classmates and even from a teacher becomes impossible to ignore. As she stands up to the racism at school and disapproval at home, Ellen discovers that her greatest challenge is one she never expected: finding the courage to speak up and raise her voice. This is an Own Voices realistic fiction novel that is on the surface teen romance, but it goes much deeper to explore all of the realities and difficulties faced by teens today. There's something in this book for everybody. It's called Finding My Voice, and it's by Marie Myung-Ok Lee. Thanks for joining me today. It's great to be back at Teen Book Tuesday. It's great to be back in the teen room. I hope that you found something that you'd be interested in reading today. If you have, you can pop over to our website at manliuslibrary.org and put it on hold, and we'll arrange a curbside pickup for you. Thanks for joining me. Have a great day, have a great week, and happy reading.